This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Friday, the 19th of January. I'm Michael Groff. Another mild and dry day here in the valley, but we turn sharply colder tomorrow with breezy conditions coming in and maybe a chance at some rain. Very cold to start out Sunday morning, and then we'll start a gradual warming trend as we head into much of next week. Let's talk about it. 75 degrees was the high in the valley yesterday after a morning low of 46. And outside right now, here at 5:15 a.m., we've got partly cloudy skies in the valley. We start out at 54 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 28, humidity 38%, the wind from the east-southeast at 7 miles per hour, and the barometer 30.01 inches and steady. Temperatures across south-central Arizona this morning, 39, the cool spot at Maricopa, and it's in the 40s to mid-50s here in the mid-city. The water vapor satellite view not available this morning. Here's the GOES 16 infrared view across the southwest. You can see a band of mainly mid and high-level clouds moving across central and eastern Arizona this morning. The watch warning map, some winter weather advisories in northern Arizona. That's for tomorrow with the passage of the trough and associated cold front, which we'll certainly talk about. Elsewhere, some winter weather advisories through the west and out into the plain states. Still some freeze warnings in parts of the southeast. It's another cold morning all the way down into the Florida Peninsula, where temperatures are in the mid-20s in and around central Florida, around Lakeland and Tampa Bay. It is chilly. On the convective outlook, no organized severe weather today. No thunderstorm areas anywhere across the contiguous United States. And rainfall around here for the next 7 days coming from the WPC. About 1/10 to 1/2 of an inch of rain and or snow across northern Arizona. And down here in the valley, maybe we get something and probably we don't. And we'll certainly talk about that right now as we get out to the models and check it out. Here's the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. The upper look at 18,000 feet. Here comes that trough onto the Pacific Northwest coast and making its way into the Great Basin today. Down at the surface, out ahead of that, we've got partly cloudy skies today here in the valley. Highs in the mid and upper 70s with a southwesterly flow. I think temperatures will warm up very nicely this afternoon. It's going to be warm. Some breezes will start to pick up, especially in Southern California, Southern Nevada, perhaps Northern Arizona, especially by this evening. And then tomorrow, here comes the trough and the associated cold front. Now, most of the dynamics and moisture are going to stay to the north of us here in the valley. Still some widely scattered rain and snow showers in northern Arizona, and with the front, I think there's enough mechanical forcing, enough lift to warrant at least some widely scattered light showers here in the valley. I'd say tomorrow morning through the early afternoon hours. That'll be the prime time. Now, if you have outdoor activities tomorrow, you don't need to cancel them, but do keep in mind that we'll put in about a 20% chance of some showers through much of the morning and early afternoon hours tomorrow. It's going to be breezy and much cooler, highs in the low 60s. Then after that front gets out of here, cooler, drier air sets in, and Sunday morning we start out in the low 30s in the coldest valley locations. I'd say upper 30s to about 40 in the mid-city. Sunday turns out to be a mostly sunny day with highs in the low and middle 60s. Monday, again, low 30s and low 40s to start the day, and then we'll climb back up into the upper 60s to about 70. Tuesday, partly cloudy, will be around 70, maybe the low 70s. Same thing on Wednesday. Here comes another trough into the Great Basin on Thursday, and again, this is going to be another system that stays mainly north of Arizona, a little bit further to the north than this system that's coming through here this weekend. Still maybe an isolated shower in the far northern part of our state by late next week. There is some forecast uncertainty surrounding exactly how deep this trough turns out to be. For now, I don't think it's going to have much of a sensible impact. It should knock our temperatures down a few degrees, though. Highs cooling back off to about the upper 60s by a week from today. Here is Friday the 26th, and you can see that trough moves on by, and the heights come down somewhat. Saturday the 27th, we're still looking at a dry northwest flow and high temperatures likely around the upper 60s to low 70s. And same thing as we go to the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Sunday the 28th. This run of the GFS showing a ridge building in here across the southwest. The European shows a trough. So our forecast confidence out here toward 10 days is pretty low. But generally speaking, I think we're going to keep temperatures around or maybe even a tick above average way out here toward 10 days. And we see that as we take a look at the GFS ensemble through the period. High temperatures climb back up after this weekend to above average levels. And then maybe another dip next weekend as we see that trough come on through. And that's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video comes back here tomorrow morning. And if you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe out there and have a great Friday, everybody.